Welcome back to this commentated roleplay for Kingdom Come Deliverance 2 using hardcore mode. So, having just been released and parting ways with Hans, who seems rather irate with Henry. Henry is now alone and has to find a way to gain access to this wedding between older son of Lord Semine, Semine, not quite sure how to pronounce that, I think it's Semine, and Agnes, daughter of the Troskowitz bailiff. So there are some potential optional parts to this main quest. We could either try to speak with the blacksmith Radovan, or go the route of the miller Kreisel. We are also keeping an eye on our side quest, which is to find our trusty companion, our dog companion Mutt. But that is a little bit further, I believe, to the west. May be mistaken in that regard. Yes, as we are a little bit further away from that position. Yes. However, we shall not forget Mutt by any means. However, I do believe that Henry would be, at this particular stage, trying to find a way to gain access to this wedding party, and then when he can, going to find Mutt. But we do also need to be aware we are currently not wearing any clothing, so let us remedy that. We certainly don't need our spiked bludgeon. Very good. Put on our beggar's hood. Belt. Gambeson. Let us see. Old quilted hose or beggar's hose. Well, maybe just well, the old quilted hose sounds okay for now. And our firm boots, but certainly we shall need to wash. And let us check our energy, which is 82, and our nourishment 79. But it's a little bit risky to have these carrots. They are now under 50% condition. Let us hazard one. Looks like we've had all three. Very good. Let's hope we do not upset our stomach. And anything else needed here? I don't believe so. So let us get to this.
Just ignore me. What could I know? Hey! Over here!
Mary.
Where are you going?
I need to get down first.
Managing on your own? As you like. If you need anything, I'll be here.
Very good. Oh,
It's about time. Come here.
Aye, true enough. I need to pay
okay.
Do you have a moment?
I do, briefly. What would you have of me?
What do you want from me?
I don't want anything from you. I should actually be thanking you.
Uh-huh. For what?
I've been begging for alms here for days, but I didn't make any real coin till today. And that's thanks to you. The scene you made brought out nearly all of Troskowitz.
Oh, I think Henry would be trying to forget.
You don't have to thank me. I could have done without it. And that fracas in front of the tavern as well.
Oh well, not many people can make such a strong first impression. But look on the bright side. Now things can only get better.
Henry would be in somewhat dampened spirits, so barely would be appropriate response here, I believe.
Barely. Look at me. They just let me out of the pillory. Nobody wants anything to do with me. And I don't even know what hill that is over there.
Well, that there hill is Slatego. And you pull yourself together. Like Tomcat says, nothing's impossible. And bruises build character.
Well, she is not necessarily wrong. Now, what is your name? Seems a reasonable statement.
Hey, you. What's your name, anyway? What do you do?
I'm Bara. Just Bara.
Looks like you know your way around here pretty good. You're from here, right?
I ain't. I'm just passing through.
So, you're a wanderer.
You're something like a wanderer.
Nah, I usually find work with someone, stay for a while, and once I save a bit, I move on.
Then why are you begging here?
Sometimes I collect herbs for the apothecary, or help in the tavern. But I'd like to go somewhere else, so I'm scraping up whatever I can. But on the whole, you could say I'm a traveller, or a nomad. But don't say it too loud, the locals don't take kindly to them.
Why?
Because they're different, and it scares people. They travel from place to place and take their home with them.
I'd like to see what their homes look like.
You can go and see them, just don't stare too long.
And where are you headed?
Where are you headed? If you're only passing through here.
For work, to the city. I'm tired of serving landholders. They all promise the moon, but then you're eating stale bread, cold porridge, and a nary a groschen in sight. With the city folk, it's bound to be better.
Questionable. Which city are you going to, Bara?
You said you were going to a city. You mean like to Prague? Or somewhere further?
I'd like to go to Prague, but I don't know anybody there. In Kuttenberg, at least I have a cousin.
Aha. So you're going to visit her?
Well, she doesn't know it yet. But I won't be troubling her long, just until I find a way to make a living.
Kuttenberg, interesting. So... If Henry would be inquiring a little bit more about this Kuttenberg.
What do you want to do in the city?
I'll find something. I'm not afraid of work. I'm not half-witted. Maybe someone could use a cook or a servant.
Don't get your hopes up. The city can be a pretty dangerous place for a girl on her own.
You mean they don't hand out groschen by the bucketful? And the streets aren't full of roasted stuffed geese? I appreciate your concern, but I have to get to the city first. That's going to take me a long while yet.
Don't see why Henry would not be asking such a question. She has helped him already.
Why exactly are you helping me?
Why? Why? Because you look like you need it. I've been in the ship plenty of times, and I know how appreciated a helping hand is in times like that.
Indeed. Could you tell me a little bit more about this tomcat you referred to?
Do you know anything more about Tomcat?
They say he's a master swordsman, but a real joker too. He loves showing off to girls.
Interesting. And could he be a valuable teacher? Seems reasonable.
Do you think Tomcat might teach me a few of his tricks?
No offence, but compared to him, you're a bit of a lightweight.
I don't want to pull wagons, but if he can handle a weapon, I'd be happy to train a little with him.
Well, one of the guards tried to take him on and came back whipped like a dog, moaning like he'd been broken in two.
Well, sure. If he's that strong, I'm not surprised.
More like some trick he's got that our watch doesn't know. Or at least that's what the poor man said.
So, another side quest, combat training. Interesting. How does he show off? Question mark.
How does he show off for the girls?
With his muscles. He ricks logs with his hands. He even let himself be run over by a loaded hay wagon. Crazy. But to be fair to him, he sometimes helps people. Stanislav's sheep fell into a pit one time.
And Tomcat pulled it out?
And, not just that, he crawled down to get it. And when he found the poor thing had a broken leg, he carried it on his back all the way home.
Seems like a good soul, as they say. And where specifically can this tomcat be found?
Where might I run into Tomcat?
In the camp by the tower, that is, by Rock Tower Pond. He watches the camp for the nomads.
Should I watch out for them?
No, I don't think so. They mind their own business, but strangers usually mean trouble for them, so they're careful. Try not to stare too hard and hold your tongue, otherwise Tomcat will show you some of his other skills.
Interesting, thank you. Would Henry be pressing any further for help? I'm sure he would. I think he has already been much obliged to this young lady. So, thank you for your time, Barbara.
Oh well. It was nice to meet you, but I should probably get going. Get a job, and so on.
Don't worry, you'll manage. Till we meet again.
Thank you. See if we can get washed. Specifically at the inn where there is a trough. Very good. Now, although I believe visiting the blacksmith Radovan seems a prudent choice in terms of trying to gain access to the wedding, it may be more important at present to try and find some small jobs, menial jobs here in Troskowitz. Considering we have absolutely no coin, which is a little bit concerning. But we shouldn't try to tarry too long, as the wedding will probably not wait for Henry. However, surviving is the order of the day. So let us explore Troskowitz. Speak to the residents and see if we can find some jobs. That is, if anyone would be willing to give us said job. It is still quite early.
with you.
Keep the peace, and we won't have any problems.
Hmm. Looks like he's sporting a black eye from that fight. Let's see in here.
What did I do to you?
Excuse me. So there could be some work here.
God bless.
Ah. Good day. Scribe Gabil.
What'll it be this fine morning?
Armor or trade? Oh, let us see if we can trade anything firstly.
What do you have for sale?
Information regarding shopping. We shall consult on our own time. I do not believe so.
Take care then.
Thank
And
you.
thanks for nothing.
You too.
Greetings to you.
Oh, good day, I guess. Does not seem like there is anyone to speak to here.
Christ, what a day.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
No trouble for me. It was caused by my friend, not me. Access that. I doubt this place will have any work, but we shall check. Oh. Okay, trespassing. Certainly do not wish to get ourselves into hot water. Try and speak briefly with Agnes, if she is
Greetings.
willing.
Greetings to you too.
Oh, seems like she is busy. And what about this guard who was in the fight, thinking we would be trying to stay out his way? And what of you? Directions. I don't believe so. Okay, we have tried that. What about here?
Greetings to you.
Greetings. Carpenters. Potentially some work here. See if we can speak to anybody. Good day. Potentially some repairs, or we could just see what repairs they can make.
I need something repaired.
Okay, seems like we cannot do this presently. Good day. Could I help with any soaring? Seems not. I shall leave you to your work.
Good day to you. And with you.
Jesus Christ be praised.
Indeed. Speak to these people, see if they know of any work in the area. A moment of your time, please. No, perhaps not. Good.
Can I ask you for directions?
Okay, so we have a little bit more added to the map here. Could be of use. What do we have here? Just the apothecary. Potentially. Could they have any work? Not sure they would.
Greetings.
A little look at their wares. Interesting. Perhaps. We have a little sage and chamomile. And some bandages as well. That's interesting. Do we wish to sell them? Could set a couple. To see now if we can haggle. Just to get something.
Word about the price.
Gut. Versuchen wir's.
Haggling will allow you to influence the price you buy or sell items for. Yes, so we've got to get a balance. Not aggravate the trader if we can. So, try to extend a little bit to 0.7.
Sehr gut. I can agree to that. Das war ein gutes Geschäft. Auf Wiedersehen.
Well, it's something. Not even 1 groschen. But it's a start.
Bad news. Exactly. Let me tell you, I'd rather die poor but young than to go through that.
All right then.
Little convoy.
And puts your fluids in balance. What fluids? Saturn and Jupiter are in a bad constellation at the moment. That churns up the black bile. And makes you ill. You idiot. You've been hanging around with Miller Crazel again, haven't you? And what if I have? He may be a bit odd, but everything he says is true. The other day he told me to give the cows dark ale to drink. What? You didn't actually do it, did you? Well, that's all you like. But if I
So
told
much
you
work.
they gave 3 times as much milk afterwards, you still wouldn't be impressed, would you? Wait, really? Aye. Take my advice. Don't
Leave them to their work. Looks like a trader here.
God bless you.
Ah, to you as well. A fine morning. Smelly food on display.
Come on now.
Good day, Jörg Formel.
Gepriesen sei der Herr. What do you need?
Now, to inquire what's over that hill. That may be the hill that bar I referred to.
I wanted to ask you, what's on the other side of that nearest hill? I'm not from here, and I'd like to get my bearings. You look like a merchant to me, so you probably know best.
Ja, natürlich, you're not from here. Everyone around here knows that, after what happened in Betty's Tavern. Aber das ist deine Sache. That is your business, lad. Also, what do you want to know?
Well, firstly, is there anything that should be avoided? Fights included.
Is there anything I should avoid around here?
Certainly. Stirring up trouble and sticking your nose into other people's business. Here in the village, we don't care much for outsiders. If any do come, they better behave.
I understand that, but we were ambushed by bandits. So I wanted to ask if you know anything about that.
Ach so, ich verstehe. The woods have been full of all manner of rebel recently. That is all because of the war. Verdammte Schurken.
So you've already heard about these bandits?
About those ones in particular, or about others. They are all just gleichen Scheißkerle. Every time I go to the town, the bailiff must send an armed escort with me. It makes life difficult.
So the roads aren't safe?
Ja, das kann man wohl sagen. Herr von Bergo should do something about it at last. But Herr Otto spends more time in Prague than here, and Chamberlain Ulrich... Ach, lassen wir das.
Hence that convoy outside. Seems as though bandits are forcing the hands of merchants here. Where can I find other merchants in the area?
Can I find other merchants around here?
Zum Glück nicht, junger Mann. I'm the only merchant here around, Trusky. Oh, natürlich. There are plenty of tradesmen here who sell their goods. There is Bartosz, the tailor. He lives at the other end of the village. The apothecary, Emmerich, lives across from me. They are hand in glove, or more like hat in hat.
What do you mean by that?
Nichts weiter. Just that they play at being educated men. Along with the scribe Geibel, they are always studying some Latin tracts. But of the three, perhaps only Geibel knows Latin, if he really does at all.
Is there anyone else here?
Oh ja. Beyond the tailor's house on the edge of the village is where Bashka the butcher lives. Opposite the Rathaus is the carpenter. The rest of the villagers are just peasants, and you are already familiar with the tavern.
Not sure that we are going to find any work here. What town do you go to for business?
Where do you go for wares? What's the closest town?
The closest is Sobotka, the biggest Gichin, what you call Gichin. And farther north there is Turnov. Half of that one belongs to Herr von Bergo.
Is it far?
Das kommt darauf an. It takes all day on foot. Wenn du was brauchst, the goods I have here will have to do you. I do not think you will get to the town anytime soon.
Indeed. And, I inquire where the local church is. I may wish to offer my prayers, or Henry may do, being a good Christian.
Where can I find a church round here? I'm surprised you don't even have a small chapel in the village.
If you want. Die Rettung deiner Seele, junger Mann. You have to go through the forest to Aujetz and to St. Catherine. Herr von Berger does have a chapel in his castle, but it's not for commoners like you. We do not go there either, und warum auch? The gravedigger Ignatius takes care of burials outside the village, and weddings usually take place without a local priest. No one wants to pay the church more than they have to. Das ist ja wohl klar.
Interesting. I was expecting that answer. We have to visit this chapel. Oh, thank you for your time and good day. Explore a little bit further.
God be with you. Keep the peace and we'll stay friends.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Very good. Keeping on the right side of the guards. Good day. I'm looking for work. Does not seem as if they wish to speak. Not sure people would appreciate us going into their homes. Good day.
Greetings.
Landowner Yakesh. I suppose you would know where I could find any work? It seems not. If we could speak to this traveller. Good day. Seem unwilling to
God
speak.
be with you, friend.
Thank you, Bara. Imagine I may be having to join you soon enough. Money is going to be hard to come by. I think we cannot find any work.
Go and see the priest first. If he says it's all right, I'll be happy to help you, friend.
See you next time.
Oh, halt!
care.
Stehen bleiben! Halt!
Ach, was so.
Quite a number of soldiers. Roads must be dangerous.
Where it don't belong.
Fellas, surely we can work something out here.
You hear that? Now he wants to make a deal.
Then he shouldn't have cheated. Enough of this horseshit. Hand over what you swindled out of us.
But my wife is
I'm always glad to see
deadly
polite
ill, I
people like
swear.
you. God be
Really?
with you.
How many times does that make it?
Last time it was his daughter, wasn't it? Or grandma?
So not just a swindler,
I've travelled
but a liar to boot.
over. And let me
Just
tell
you wait, you
our
sack of
home
shit.
truly is
I'll
the
rip
most
out your tongue and
beautiful
throw it to the dogs.
If you've
No,
never stepped foot out of
please.
your hometown,
You
you'll never
can't
truly
do that.
appreciate
Help
it.
me,
But once
somebody
you leave,
help.
on your return,
You're a dead man!
I ain't yanking my pizzle. We're fighting for real. Ah, fuck. You're serious.
Slice him
Box!
up!
Didn't see that coming, eh?
That's enough!
A fight.
Wanker!
Too slow.
Angry will be keeping out of this.
Ha! No chance. Ha! We'll finish this quickly.
Nice strike!
I'll beat you to a bloody pulp.
Slice him up!
Is that the best you can do?
I hope he doesn't hurt anyone else! Shame on you.
You should have fucking stayed out of it.
Guards don't seem very interested.
Why did he do it?
This is unbelievable.
A brawl.
Wanker.
Let's end this, you shit.
I think it was some sort of gambling dispute.
These days, no one's ever
You're
safe.
finished.
Scheiße. This carriage is really Warum liegst du da? Hey! It's tossing us around. This American
Wake up.
bones are all
Come on.
Stand here all day. I don't care.
Oh dear. So they're okay. A little worse for wear.
Why'd you ask?
I heard she was sick. I just wanted to know if she's feeling better.
It was nothing, just a slight cold. Aye, a man would be calling for the priest.
See if
but
innkeeper
women,
Betty would have any work.
I'll drop by and visit her sometime then.
Good
feel
day.
free.
Have you come to break
You're
some
no
more
longer in
stuff?
mortal danger.
If you want something, wait till I've stopped being angry. And if you don't have anywhere to sleep,
May God
they'll
protect
look
you.
after you in jelly off.
I'll have a beer.
Good to know, thank
Ave
you.
Maria.
Good to speak to here, really. Some villagers partaking in some ale. Anybody have any work? I have no.
Are you being
Innkeeper, that
cautious
beer.
or cowardly?
I have no groschen to be either courageous or cowardly with.
Greetings.
Hey, where's that beer?
Aye, lots of people.
Well, it seems as though there is no work of any sort. Could finally check the tailor here. I believe we have visited this establishment. Good day.
Praise the Lord.
They seem busy. Is this the established entrance? Ah, Taylor Bartoshek. Good day.
Greetings, my friend.
Potentially any repairs. Could be worth just seeing.
This could use some repairs.
Ah, I see. Interesting. So we have got a little idea of what could be repaired, but obviously he does not have the coin. Trading options perhaps could make a little bit more groschen. At least one.
Show me your wares.
Okay. So Warren Gamberson could sell this. We don't want to sell the miner's hood considering it has the blood of the bandit who accosted us on it. Do not wish to arouse suspicion. So perhaps this one Gambison, as it has no blood on it, just dirt, it seems. What else do we have? Beggar's hose and vagrant's boots. Perhaps also the bone comb. I think needs must. Let's haggle.
I'd like to discuss the price.
Sure, why not?
Let's aim for a little bit more. 5.7, let's say.
Satisfied?
You really won't convince me like this.
Oof. I wasn't liking that. Very well. 5.1 will do.
That's a decent price.
I hope you'll be satisfied. Take care.
Not particularly, but nice to make your acquaintance, Bartoszek.
Good day to you.
Good day. Trusty tabby cat. Let's take a seat and have a bite to eat of our own stock.
God. Why?
Yes. An apple. Or two. And perhaps an onion as well. We'll have to do for now. So, considering that there seems to be very little work at present in Troskowitz, well, albeit more in the center, we could explore the outskirts to see if there is any work, but I believe that is unlikely if there is no work at the core of the settlement. So what may be a better choice is to begin our journey to the blacksmith Radovan. Perhaps Henry could kill two birds with one stone, so to speak. Firstly, acquire information regarding the wedding, but also see if Radovan has any work. Otherwise, Henry shall have to be scrounging for food sooner or later, which is concerning. And finding shelter, which is equally concerning. However, for now, I should like to thank you for joining me, and we shall hope for the best and for better fortune finding work in the next episode. Goodbye now.